Angeles after having been in Texas for a few months. It just really helped me appreciate Los Angeles, which is where I'm from. And it's like so weird because I always knew it was great, but you just get bored of your surroundings sometimes, so you wanna like go to the dark side, which was Texas. I mean, not that it's a dark side, because there's nothing that serious going on. But yeah, I'm so happy to be back in Los Angeles, the motherland. Okay, so also why I'm really happy is because like I just look at myself in the mirror and like my hair is so long. I used to have it like up to my chin 3 years ago. It feels like time flew by, but it did because I was having so much fun. I was having the time of my life. I still am. Thriving as usual. So yeah, how I grew out my hair so long is by going vegan. So I was a vegetarian for a really long time before I went vegan, and I was raised on a whole food plant-based diet. My mom would cook meat here and there, but like very rarely. I would have seafood more often than like meat, so it was kind of easy for me to transition because I just went pescatarian first and then vegetarian, so I would still have dairy, and then vegan was just all gradual and all easy. So I think if you're trying to transition into a plant-based vegan diet, I would say do gradual changes. Like, I'm really good at doing things cold turkey, but I know that not everyone is. So every time I transitioned, it was just cold turkey. Like, I just cut it out. I'm really good at that. Really good at focusing and discipline. Nobody's perfect, of course. I'm not perfect at everything, but I'm really good at everything. But it just takes practice. Practice makes perfect. And you should never really strive for perfection. You should, in my opinion, strive for the best you can be. So, vegan plant-based diet. So what that does is that you're getting all the nutrients from your food, which is what food was intended for. Because there's actually some people around the world who don't eat food. Like, there's many different types of ways to survive. Like, some people could just have that algae. They like grow their own algae and they just eat that because it has all the nutrients. But of course you need carbs for energy. Carbs are what gives you energy, not sugar, not caffeine. Those are drugs. I mean, honestly, not that there's anything wrong with that, do you? But I just feel like I eat a lot of carbs personally because carbs are energy, but I'll have like nuts and stuff like that, like nutritious carbs. So that's the good thing about the plant-based whole food diet, is that most of the food that you're eating is less processed. Like, I will still have like some processed foods, but overall it's way more nutritious because I'm having a lot of vegetables, I'm having a lot of fruit, a lot of nuts, and then sometimes I'll have like a soy patty, you know, so that's a little bit processed, like tofu so many brands, Gardein. Any grocery store now has a vegan section. Even Walmart in Texas has a really poppin' vegan section. Honestly, I liked it better than Sprouts, and you would think Sprouts is like poppin' as far as vegan food, and don't get me wrong, it has a good variety, but Walmart has some really good vegan food too. Like, I wouldn't choose one over the other. I think they're pretty almost as good as each other as far as their processed vegan food selection. So definitely I sometimes will eat a vegan pizza a day, like, and that's the thing, when you're on a plant-based diet, you can kind of eat whatever, like, I eat whatever I want. I don't have a sweet tooth, so I'm never like eating donuts and breads and stuff, but if I feel like eating a cupcake, I'll eat a 4-pack by myself, you know? I don't limit myself, and I feel like when you are more aware of everything that you're eating, you're way better at controlling yourself. So besides that, the diet is a big thing. Also, water is a really big thing. Drink lots of water. Like, go to the restroom and pee like at least once every 2 hours. I mean, consult your physician or whatever, because I'm just a girl living my best life, trying to give you some life skills. But of course, not everything is for everybody, and I'm not trying to push anything on anybody. I'm just sharing my life experience. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sharon. Welcome to the synthesis of life. I'm sharing my story with you. Subscribe, give a thumbs up, comment whatever you want. Add me on TikTok, on Instagram, on Snapchat, Sherrysynthesis, Twitter. I'm just like always creating, so I'll entertain you for sure. Workout, yeah, you have to work out. At least one, no, not even one, because if you go to work, I feel like you do at least 1 hour of walking, I hope so, from your car to wherever you're going, to your car, to your lunch, to the bathroom, hopefully. That should be like at least 1 hour of walking. So I say at least 3 hours of walking a day, or any type of exercise that you want, 3 hours. And I know what you're thinking, I don't have 3 hours, but if you walk at all for your commute, I would count that. And I wouldn't be too easy on yourself, but I wouldn't be so hard on yourself. Like, I pretty much just walk everywhere, so like I'll walk 3 miles in a day, and that is about 3 hours for me. So that's the type of exercise I mean. I don't mean like push-ups and sit-ups and all of that, which of course you should be doing more than just cardio, because you want to keep, I think yoga is really great because you want to keep your body flexible. And I never really liked massages, because I don't know, I don't really like people touching me. But I really like yoga because you get to stretch yourself out. If you have any aches at all, I promise you there's a yoga for that. And start out slow, because I started out slow. I started out with really easy yoga, and then I started to feel more confident with it. And now I want to do more advanced yoga, and I'm working on some things, so it makes you feel more confident when you're easier on yourself and you don't try to make too big of a jump. So definitely recommend yoga, or at least basic stretches twice a day. I really do yoga for only like 10 minutes a day, sometimes 30. I try to do it every day. I do it sometimes 5 times a week versus every day. I try to only take 2 days off from anything, but sometimes I will take like 4 days off. But after you start getting used to moving your body and doing yoga and stretches, you'll feel the difference from when you don't do it, because you'll just feel so like off. And if you're paying attention to how you're feeling every day, then you will make the connection to how yoga does improve your overall state of well-being. And also, meditation, since we're on the topic, improves your overall state of well-being. But yoga is great for stretching and keeping your body flexible, because as you get older you tend to get more stiff, so that's a really good reason to do yoga, because you don't want to be stiff and having pains, right? So yeah, I feel like working out your body is overall great for your overall health. It just keeps your body is like an entire muscle. The skin is considered like an organ, so if you think about it, you have to like make everything work together, like your skin and your muscles and your bones and all that. So yeah, I do at least 3 hours of cardio. It sounds like a lot, but I just do walking, like 3 hours of walking, or at least 1 hour of walking. I do at least 1 hour of walking and 10 minutes of movement. Sometimes I don't do yoga every day, so I'll do like abs twice a week for 10 minutes. I don't know. And then also I took these vitamins from Rite Aid. They are so good. They also have them at Costco, and sometimes, I don't know if they still do it, but when I would get them at Rite Aid, they would do the buy one get one free, so it would be the same price as if you got them at Costco. It would be like about the same amount of capsules. So I went through like 4 of those containers. I bought them twice at Rite Aid, so that was 1 set, and then I bought them twice at Costco, so that was like another, that was like the amount of pills that I went through. They're vitamins, but you really have to take them with food because they're really strong, so you will see an improvement with that. And then I did cut my hair also every 3 months, and the first 3 times I did it, I did notice a difference, but then once your hair is pretty healthy, you don't have to cut it as often. If your hair is pretty healthy, you can cut it like every 6 months. So I feel like I was still cutting it every 3 months, and I wish I hadn't, because then my hair would have been this long in 2 years versus 3 years. But also my hair is like super healthy. Like I bleached it almost twice, not all twice, but half of it was bleached like twice, and it still feels really healthy and strong and thick. And that's because I grew out my hair from like beginning to end. I was like patient, and I made sure that the girl who did my hair used Olaplex, because it really saves your hair like a lot. And then that's another thing, I would always put Olaplex in my hair like at least once a week. When my hair was healthy, I would wash it like a couple times, like twice a week at least. So I would do Olaplex like at least 2 times a month. But ever since I went blonde, I make sure to do Olaplex every time I wash my hair, which is a lot of Olaplex. So if you guys want to send me some Olaplex, please send me some Olaplex. Shampoo and conditioner. I use these little shampoo and conditioners from